Hey guys, T2 out here. Welcome back to the Time Preparedness channel. In last week's video, I reviewed a $100 USB rechargeable motion sensor headlamp. So let's get into it. Pros, cons, is it worth the money? And let's see how good this thing actually is. So this is the LHK NL 1100 lumen headlamp with motion sense and USB recharging. Now, you can say that this is a random Chinese Amazon best-selling motion sensor headlamp, because that's what it is. A name like LHKLMNNOP, probably some random Chinese company. And I know because this thing took almost 3 months to deliver to my house. Next day shipping is a joke. So this has been on a cargo ship somewhere out in the sea for the last 3 months. But anyway, let's go through it. With a random Amazon find like this, it is hard to find a lot of specs. And their box doesn't give you a lot of information. Clearly, it just says headlamp. However, it does come with a small instruction manual, headlamp, and a USB-A recharging cable. This comes in a 2-pack for 20 bucks, so 10 bucks a piece. Not bad. So this headlamp does offer 8 modes, which we will get into. Now again, hard to find specs on anything, and the instruction manual doesn't give you any lumen count. It does offer a 60-degree tilting head, so you have 2 buttons on top. You have one for your main controls, and you have a second for your sensor controls. Now, you cannot control all the lights with the sensor, which we will discuss in a minute. So you press it once, and you get spot high. Press it again, you get spot low. Press it again, you get flood high, flood low, red high, red low.
Spot. Spot low. Area. Area low. Red.
Over here on the side, you will see 2 blue buttons. This is your battery charging indicator. Right now, this is half dead. So there's 2. There is a total of 4 25% increments. Now, if you press this button right here on my left, it will come on. But also this green light over here, which is your motion sensor indicator. Now for the motion control, you only have 2 settings. You have spot and you have flood. To turn motion control on, you have to hit the motion control button and then turn the light off, which is sometimes harder than others. Your green light will stay on. Now you can run through and you can shut it off, or shut it on, or shut it off. However, your main light will not feature motion control. It does nothing. So to get motion control on, you have to hit the motion control button. Then to get the light off, you have to turn it off. There we go. So again, motion control, you have flood, you have spot, that is it. So like I said, this is a $10 cheap Chinese Amazon flashlight. Motion control is on. Let's see how well it works. Okay, we're on. We're off. Takes it a minute. Let's try to come in. We're on. We're off. Waving sometimes works. Sometimes. But it seems best just to do it like this. And then, then it stays on. Off. There we go. Yeah, $10 from China. So you get what you pay for. Now, if you want to turn motion control off, you simply hold down the button. Now, if you want to turn any light mode off, you have it on, you hold it down for 1, 2, 3, and it's off. This also does not feature a memory setting. So let's say we're in red mode, 1, 2, 3, it shuts off. If I come back on, it is in the high setting of spot. So just keep that in mind. Even my Avant headlamps will stay in the mode that you put them in. Red mode or white mode. This one, not so much. Again, you get what you pay for. So let's wrap up this video. What do I think of this headlamp? It's junk, but you pay for junk. It is a $10 USB rechargeable headlamp. The motion sensor sucks. It works half the time, but half the time it doesn't. So not the best feature. If you're going to have a feature, make it a good feature. But this one sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't. Not great. So motion sensor is trash. My old light that I reviewed last week, I know if I wave my hand in front of it, it's coming on. If I wave my hand one way, it's going high, it's going low, whatever the case is. This one, if you've got something in front of you and you're trying to turn the light on and do this, it's going to eat you by the time the light comes on. So motion sensor, absolute trash on this thing. The other settings, not bad for a $10 headlamp. High, low, spot, flood, red. Red's not terrible, okay? Not great, but not terrible. So I could see people buying this headlamp and throwing it in a bug out bag, get home bag, whatever. It works for a headlamp. It's something that you can pass out in trade. You can pass out to your buddies, your friends, your neighbors, whatever the case is. They have light and it's rechargeable. Great. The motion control in this thing is absolute trash. So don't buy it for the motion control. Buy it for the flood, buy it for the spot, buy it for the red. Buy it because you want to waste $10. That's fine. Don't buy it thinking you're getting a great motion sensor light. So the link to this headlamp will be down in the description below. If you buy it, hey, maybe you'll get it before 3 to 5 months like I did. And maybe you'll be able to figure it out better than I did. But until then, I'm sticking with my OLight because apparently I'm a fanboy. So that's all I got for today's video. Check it out. Don't check it out. It's fine either way. That's all I got. T2 out.